With the recent release of Paldea Evolved, we have been blessed by Arceus with tons and tons of brand new Pokemon products. One of those is the Paldea Legends Tins. We're going to be cracking into those today, and hopefully we can pull some of those spicy special arts. Iono, I'm looking at you. So there are both of the tins there. We've got one obviously for Koraidon, one for Miraidon. These tins are slightly different to the American versions. In the American versions, they're orientated horizontally, and you get 5 packs in those. With the European versions, we just get the 4 packs there. So we've got one foil promo card featuring whatever Pokemon is on the front there. So whichever of the legendaries is on the front. It is a promo card, so we'll crack into that and have a look at that promo card. We've got 4 packs instead of the 5 that you would get for the American versions of these. And obviously we've got the code card there. But we've got some pretty cool writing at the top there. Transcend past and future with Pokemon EX. Traverse hills, waters and the sky of the Paldea region with the legendary Pokemon by your side. Choose the primal intensity of Koraidon EX or the polished fortitude of Miraidon EX. Each boasting a useful ability and strong attacks. We'll have a look at those. Those might be pretty cool to play. Hopefully they're playable. And then build up your collection with even more Pokemon and trainer cards inside a handful of booster packs. So they're pretty cool. I like these tins. We don't often see many of these tins being opened on the channel. I sort of stay away from them a little bit. I don't know why. I just barely open them. But they are quite cool tins. Normally, I look at these tins on shelves and I'm not blown away by them. But I actually quite like those tins. We can see, obviously, the red one there is pretty cool with Koraidon on. And then we've got the Miraidon tin as well. He's on that side. There we go. So those two together will look pretty cool on a shelf. But we're going to crack into them and see what we can pull out of these. If I can actually get into these. Oh, there we go. That was extraordinarily easy. Nice bit of plastic off there. We'll get rid of that, and we're going to peel while we're at it. Plastic off this one as well, so we can just break straight. If I can get it, I can't get this. There we go. I'm in. We're into the box. We're into the tin. So we're going to look at Koraidon, I think, first, because there's some interesting information that was dropped on the Pokemon website. Come on, get your words out. And I believe that this is an error card, so it'll be quite interesting to see if these are, there's your promo card, if these are replaced at any point, if these get a second release, if these are replaced, because the artwork there, if I can just have a look, I'll just have a quick look.
A few moments later.
So what we have on the website there, I'll just throw that up on the screen. We can see in the corner there, the illustrator is 5-band, if that will focus, is 5-band graphics. It's actually not, which is quite strange. We don't see this very often, but if we look at the Pokemon Press website, it says, please note that there is an error on the Koraidon EX promo card, number 29, which is this one. The illustrator is incorrectly shown as 5-band graphics. The correct illustrator is AKY CG Works. So, a bit of an error there. Like I say, if these get released separately again, if they get reprinted and released differently, obviously that will be corrected. So it might be worth actually having one of these graded, to be perfectly honest, because you don't see that very often. It's not something that usually gets through the Pokemon quality checks. But we've got Dino Cry. It is exactly the same as the Koraidon, so it is literally just a promo artwork. But what we also get, obviously, are 4 packs in each of these. So we're going to put that tin over there. I'm not going to throw it because that will be very loud. So we'll put that over there. We're going to put those up in the corner. I'll leave that on screen so you can have a look at that if you want to, while we crack into the second one. I'm pretty sure that there's no issue with this is actually 5-band graphics. So we can see there, you can see a slight difference actually. If we put the two artworks together, you can see that they're definitely different illustrators. But yeah, tandem unit, everybody loves a bit of tandem unit at the moment with that Miraidon EX and Photon Blaster. So we'll put those over to one side. But what you're going to want to see is that promo card. Promo card? I'm doing it again. It's not a promo card, is it? It's not a promo card at all. What is it? What is it? It's a redeem card. Redeem card. And what I'm hoping doesn't happen is that at some point soon, the Pokemon Company decide, rather than fixing the TCG live versions of cards. They just remove them and ban card because there's about 7 cards that are currently banned. But we'll not worry about that at the moment. We're going to crack into these booster packs because I'm hoping that one of... Silver... Oh, hang about here. I didn't realise that this was the case. I thought they were all going to be Paldea Evolved, but we have got Scarlet and Violet. We've got Silver Tempest. Smashing, because if you're a long-time subscriber to the channel, you will know that we are doing a Goodbye to Sword and Shield video series at the moment on the channel. I'm struggling for words today. And one of the packs that we haven't opened yet, surprisingly, is Silver Tempest. So I might get my hands on another few of these for that video. So we are going to start by cracking into Silver Tempest because I haven't opened many of these for a very, very long time. And that means I can also make sure that I do the correct card trick for these. And then just get back to old cards. Oh, yellow borders. Should we all just take a moment to appreciate yellow borders? Just appreciate that. Take it in. It's special for me because I do miss it. I do miss it. I do like the silver borders though, but I do miss yellow. They got Ninetales, Koraidon. You know, the artwork on these Silver Tempest cards were pretty cool, weren't they? Stunfisk, Togedemaru, and Esper, Reverse Hollow Breakstone, and Earthen Sealstone. I'm not sure if we've got one of those actually. I think we've got all of the Sealstones, but I'm not sure. And this here has got Lugia on the front, so we are going to pull that Lugia or Ultart. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. My so pokey senses are tingling. There's your redeem card, and we'll put that over there. And there we go. Fire Energy. We've got a Ferrothorn, we've got a Toxicroak, Professor Laventon, a Smeargle, a Litten, a Petilil, little cute Petilil, a chien-pao, this is a cute pack, Ferroseed, a Reverse Hollow Toxicroak, and finishing on an Ultart Lugia. Not quite a Talonflame, but you know what? we haven't opened Silver Tempest for a while, so I'm not going to moan. I'm not going to moan. We're going to go into Scarlet and Violet next because I do think, as much as I like Paldea Evolved, to be fair, there are some awesome playable cards in Paldea Evolved. So, what am I doing? Yeah, no, we're not going to do this card trick. We're not going to do this card trick. There are some pretty playable cards in Paldea Evolved, but you know what? Scarlet and Violet. I did like Scarlet and Violet. Did like it. Smoliv, Wiglet. I say I did like it was about 30 years ago. Literally came out about 2 months ago. Cyclozar. A Reverse Hollow Meditite, a King Gambit, nice, we've got one of those, but that will go in the trade binder, oops, and an Annihilate there, and Grass Energy. We'll put those over to one side, and then we've got another pack of Scarlet and Violet, and hopefully we can pull something cool with this. And we're not doing great, but we're not doing too badly. This is why I don't like opening different era of Pokemon cards at the same time, because I was going to do a card trick then, that would have absolutely confused the life out of me because I wouldn't have known what was going on. For baby, Growlithe. I'm just talking here. I'm just saying words. Miriam. Not quite the Miriam we want. Lucario. Rock Chestplate. A Magikarp Reverse Hollow. An Arven Reverse Hollow. And a Cyclozar. Oh, Scarlet and Violet. You let me down. You've let me down. So Paldea Evolved. You're going to have to redeem the video. We've got 4 packs here of Paldea Evolved. And you know what? Every one of these is going to have a double banger. I'm going to get a double banger with every single pack here. I'm doing it again. What is wrong with me? God, they're just opening one pack. Oh, that's really cool artwork there. I'm not sure I've got that artwork. I know what it's cool artwork. I've just spotted it. I wasn't aware, but it is Kato artwork. Immediately looked at that and went, that's awesome artwork. And you know what? Favourite artist, that's probably why. Pikachu, a Rookidee, a Slackoth, a Spidops, Persimmon, a Reversal Energy, which a lot of people are playing currently. Delivery Drone, I don't think we've got one of those. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay, that could be useful. Another Shinx, Big Roar. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Okay. Interesting one. And that Luxray, which a lot of people are playing as well. Well, let's have a look at that Luxray's ability actually, because it is pretty cool ability. Swelling Flesh. What it does is once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand and you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, you may put this Pokemon to the bench, which is pretty cool because it's a stage 2 Pokemon. It's got 150 HP and that wild charge attack. If you've got that coupled with a Miraidon deck and you're going to use Flaffies and things like that, you can put those 3 energies on quite quickly. It does do 20 damage to itself, but it does 180 damage, which is actually a pretty cool attack for a stage 2 standard Pokemon. Slack Off, a Wattrel, a Fuecoco, a Bramblin, a Gotharita, Calamitous Wastelands, Honchcrow, Tandemouse, a Love Disc, and a Tinkerton. Did I show you the code card for the last one? I'm not sure if I did. Did I get that code card? Let's have a look anyway. There's no code card. I must have done it. I must have shown it. I do think this is actually the longest I've gone over the last few days without sneezing, because the UK, as we always do every year when we get summer, we just cannot cope with the heat. And with the heat comes lots and lots and lots of pollen. This is the first day in a while that my eyes haven't been swollen up. Yeah, been great for me. I do like the sun as well, which is disappointing. Tropius, Florigato, Mousehold. I actually didn't think I'd get a video out this week because I was struggling that much with the heat and Meowscarada EX. But I didn't think we'd release a video this week, and it's the first time that would have happened on the channel, and I didn't want it to happen. So we did manage to record. I am starting to sweat a little bit now. I'll be honest, because as soon as I close a door in the room that we're recording, it turns into an absolute sauna. Fuecoco, a Bramblin. But we're on the last pack now. Hufant, as well as Kaito again. Stunning. As soon as what was I saying? We're on the last pack. That's the one. Last pack. So we're going to get, hopefully, a little bit of last pack luck. Corviknight, a Dunsparce, a Rookidee, a Leo, and finishing on a Glamora. It's a card that I don't think we've got. Obviously, it's going to pop up on the screen if we haven't. But it's a card we haven't got. If it is, I'm happy. If it isn't, I don't think this has been great. Okay, so the quick recap. Obviously, we got that Earthen Sealstone. We got a Glamora, a Luxray, a Tinkerton. These are from Paldea Evolved. And then we got the Annihilate from Scarlet and Violet. But the Cyclers are from Scarlet and Violet. Then we got another Meowscarada EX. Now we've pulled, I think, 2 of these. I think there's either an upcoming short or a short that's already been released, where we pulled one of these outside of one of our standard videos as well. King Gambit from Scarlet and Violet, one of, if not possibly my favourite, special illustration arts or illustration arts from the set. So I actually really like that card. I think it's really, really cool artwork. And then we had those 2 promo cards, which I really like. I really like those cards. I'm pretty sure they're promo cards. They are Black Star promo cards. I had to double check them. And the interesting thing about both of these is that Koraidon EX, because it is technically an error card. It might be worth hanging on to these. If you want to play them, but they might be worth hanging on to, because I've got a feeling that if we get any reprints of these tins, that they'll replace this with the correct artist. So thanks for sticking around till the end, guys. Like I said at the start of the video, it was a bit of a struggle to get a video this week because I have really been struggling with hay fever and the heat. But you know what? We did it. We're here. Sunday morning. We have got a video out. If you did like the video, remember to drop a like and drop a comment. Let me know which of the 2 promo cards is your favourite. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And hit that notification bell so that every single time one of these videos goes live, you can jump on and grab those code cards. And until next time, thanks guys.